Hey guys, what's up? It's Dina. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. So I'm a little sad that October is gone because it's my favorite month and also my birthday month. But the holidays are coming up, so I'm excited about that. Today I'm going to share my favorite products for the month of October, and I have listed all the product details in the description box below if you want to check them out. And if you haven't subscribed already, the button is also down below. So let's get started. To start off, my favorite book of the month for October is The Body Book by Cameron Diaz, who is a very well-known actress. So I first started reading this book about like 2 years ago, but then I never finished it because things got busy, and I just picked it up again in October and reread the whole thing. Life is just so interesting because when I was reading this book, I realized that all the themes in her book are essentially all the stuff that I wish to share on my YouTube channel, like all the health and fitness related topics, as well as, looking and feeling more beautiful and confident. So in this book, Cameron Diaz shared her formula for becoming a happier, healthier, and stronger woman and embrace aging as it comes. Not only did she share a lot of science-based learnings and information, like all the tables and charts of like nutrients of certain foods and stuff, she also shared a ton of personal experiences, like how growing up she had acne problems and her unhealthy diet when she was younger, and how eventually she learned to take care of her body and her mind. This book is filled with positive energy, and I recommend it to all of you out there who's looking to, make your life better, living healthier, and just taking better care of yourselves. Alright, moving on to my favorite skincare products of the month. And the first one on my list is the Honest Beauty Magic Balm, which is the brand created by Jessica Alba. So I got this from Target a few months ago while I was in the States, but didn't really use it much because it was summertime. However, in October, I feel like the air is just much drier. So I started using this. I'm now using this like every single day before my makeup as sort of like a primer. The magic thing about the Magic Balm is that you can literally use it anywhere. So you can use it as a lip balm, as an under eye moisturizer, as an eyeshadow primer, as cheekbone and nose highlighter, as cuticle cream, or even eyebrow tamer. I mean, anywhere and everywhere. This is all natural. It is made from a blend of organic fruit and botanical oils to soothe and soften your skin. There is no scent to it, so if you're sensitive to fragrances, this is perfect. One particular thing I love about this is that even though it is like a balm texture, as you can see, it is not sticky. So if you put it on your lips and your cheekbones, you're not going to worry about having my hair getting stuck on my lips or on my face. On a last note, I just want to say Jessica Alba is so gorgeous, and I love her for creating the Honest brand, the Honest company, and all its products are free of toxic chemicals. It just creates so many more safer and healthier alternatives for all of us. So thank you, Jessica Alba, for doing this. Next on my list is the Caudalie Grape Water Spray. This is a hydration spray that is made purely from organic grapes and nothing else, and there is no fragrance to it. This is different from the Caudalie Beauty Elixir, which I talked about in my September favorites video. This one has a lot more ingredients to it. It is way more expensive. It is mostly used as a toner and a makeup setting mist, whereas this one is focused on hydrating and soothing your skin. So they're different. Essentially, you can use this whenever you want, but I usually use it every 2 to 3 hours during the day, or every once in a while when I'm on a plane. And it does make my skin look more dewy and hydrated. It does soothe my skin, and it won't mess up your makeup at all. So one trick is to, if you leave this at home, to put it in the fridge for a bit before you use it, and then when you spray it, you're gonna feel like it's so cooling and refreshing. Next on my list is the birthday gift that I got this month, and it has truly become my new favorite facial cleansing tool. It is the Foreo Luna 2 for sensitive skin, and I'm just loving it. This came at a very interesting timing because I previously bought the Clarisonic Smart Profile device about, I think, a year ago, and I've been using it every single day until recently, where I just started to question if that's the right device for me, because while it cleans and exfoliates my skin very well, it is also, I think, making my pores look bigger than before. So I've always been aware of the Foreo products and how they're direct competitors, $10. But because this is equally as expensive as this one, I didn't really think about buying like a similar product. But I really wanted to try this one. I was so happy when I got it. So I've been using this for about a month, and I can confidently say by now that my skin works better with this device than with the Clarisonic. I have sensitive skin type. I feel like the problem with this Clarisonic is that it's almost too harsh on my face, even with the sensitive brush. But this one, I don't really have that problem. It did take me like 2-3 days to get used to this hard silicone brush versus the regular bristles. So there are a few reasons that make me love the Foreo Luna 2 a little bit more than the Clarisonic. First of all, you don't need to keep purchasing brush heads. This one is always here and it lasts forever, whereas this one you have to constantly buy every 3 months. And then it's much easier and cleaner to clean this brush head. It's in a more travel-friendly size and weight, as well as the battery lasts forever. Per their instructions, this one charge, which takes like 2 hours, 1 to 2 hours, will last you 7 months. That's crazy. Whereas the Clarisonic, I have to charge it every 3 weeks, and per charge is like over 12 hours. So this one is definitely low maintenance. I don't want to badmouth about the Clarisonic at all, because I know so many people who have been using Clarisonic for years and they have really healthy and beautiful looking skin. So I think it's just a little bit rough on my particular skin type. So it varies person by person, and I'm well aware that there are 2 camps of people out there, one for Clarisonic and one for Foreo. For those of you out there who's deciding between one or the other, I would recommend do a lot of research before you make your final purchase decision, because it really depends on the functionalities that are important to you as well as your skin type. Next, we're moving on to my favorite makeup item of the month of October, which is the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil Matte Bronzer in light medium. So first off, this bronzer has real cocoa powder in it. So without even opening the box, it literally smells like hot chocolate. It's like so crazy. Whenever I use this, which is almost every day, I just couldn't resist it. I just have to take a few extra deep breath to inhale all that chocolate. Oh gosh, it smells so good. Because this contains real cocoa powder, it does moisturize your skin, and it contains a lot of antioxidants, which is super awesome. So at first, when I ordered this, they ran out of the medium to dark color, so I was worried that this might not give me enough pigmentation, but turns out it's pretty pigmented, and I am very happy with the shade. I am going to use this in my makeup tutorial, so if you're interested in seeing the applications and stuff, I'll link the video here. Last but not the least is my favorite food of the month of October, which is something I've been making and drinking almost every single day. It is the avocado and kale smoothie. And I mean, it's not a new thing. It's probably just because I have been wearing Invisalign braces, so it's getting like more challenging and inconvenient for me to bite stuff in general. So smoothie is kind of like my new best friend. I don't think I need to go over all the amazing health benefits of avocado and kale. They're just packed with like all the good fats and healthy nutrients, and sometimes I substitute kale with spinach. In terms of recipe, I listed out a standard recipe in my description box below, but when it comes to smoothie, I don't believe you have to follow like a strict recipe. You kind of just put in whatever you like. Here's how I usually do it. I put in a handful of boiled kale, and then half of avocado, and then one banana and some ice. You can put in frozen banana instead if you have those, as well as coconut water, and that's it. If you prefer like a more dense texture and sweeter taste, I recommend you put in some honey. But if you prefer like more refreshing taste, then you can put in some lime juice. I find the smoothie to be quite filling, so it's definitely perfect for a healthy diet. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching my October favorites. I hope you liked it, and I would love to hear about yours as well, so leave me a comment. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!